where it's an elimination game at Madison Square Garden. The Pacers will try to close out this series against the Knicks. And as they will tell you, it is hard to end a series, especially on the road.
The stakes have never been higher for the New York Knicks in their Eastern Conference Finals matchup against the Indiana Pacers. Down 3-1, Game 5 is do or die, and fans are watching every move head coach Tom Thibodeau makes. One question echoes through Madison Square Garden. Will Thibodeau finally pull the trigger on a much-needed rotation change? The pressure is on, and the Knicks can't afford to waste any more time. The game started with hope. The Knicks led by 4 points at the end of the first quarter and extended their lead to 9 at halftime. A commanding 20-point advantage in the third quarter had the Garden roaring. But then, as we've seen too many times this season, the Pacers started to chip away. Despite the fourth quarter comeback attempt from Indiana, the Knicks held on. Jalen Brunson's brilliance was on full display with 30 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists, while Karl-Anthony Towns dominated the paint with 20 points and 12 rebounds. But even with solid performances from the core players, one name is popping up on social media, and it's starting to raise some serious concerns: Josh Hart. Hart has been struggling in the series, and Game 5 wasn't any different. He finished with 11 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, but a frustrating 2 turnovers and a -2 left fans scratching their heads. There's no denying Hart's hustle and what he brings to the team, but right now, he's not producing in a way that justifies the minutes he's getting. This has led to an outcry from Knicks fans across social media, all calling for one thing: a reduction in Hart's playing time. Despite moving Hart to the bench earlier in the series in favor of Mitchell Robinson, Thibodeau hasn't made any other significant adjustments. The question is, with the Knicks' playoff hopes on the line, will Thibodeau finally make a change in Game 6 if Hart's struggles continue? At this stage of the playoffs, it's clear that every minute counts. The Knicks can't afford to keep rolling with a player who isn't executing at the highest level. Whether it's cutting Hart's minutes further or potentially switching up the rotation entirely, Thibodeau may need to act fast. The Pacers have already shown that they can capitalize on any Knicks misstep, and a player who's not performing at the level expected of him could cost New York this series. But Thibodeau is no stranger to sticking with his trusted players, and Hart, for all his struggles, is still a key part of New York's defensive schemes and overall energy. The question is, can he break out of this funk in time for Game 6? Or is it time for Thibodeau to take a hard look at his bench options and make a move? Make sure to like, share, and follow for more updates on the Knicks' playoff push, and keep your fingers crossed that Thibodeau makes the right call when it counts the most.